Welcome to your overview of the Glencore Fatal Hazard Protocols.
Each protocol is divided into the intent of the protocol, related life-saving behaviors, the 3 stages of application, compliance, mature, and advanced, and any specific training requirements for a stage of application. Glencore is absolutely committed to making safe work a reality, and this can only be achieved with the combined commitment of every member of our teams and other relevant stakeholders. Safe work will only be as effective as the commitment we make to implement the protocols, whilst continuing to be vigilant regarding the health and safety of ourselves and others. Let's get started.
Generically, the site has 3 main controls in place: the SLAM process, which is a personal risk management tool; the site job safety analysis process, which is a way in which teams manage risk; and a relevant procedure that is in place to ensure that, if followed, the risk is as low as reasonably achievable for personnel engaging in a specific activity. Before you work across any of the 12 adopted fatal hazard protocols, make sure you engage with and utilize these controls. Remember, they may save your life.
The intent of this protocol is to eliminate or minimize the potential for fatalities, injuries, and incidents arising from risks associated with inadequate isolation of energy sources, such as electrical, mechanical, mobile equipment, gravity, hydraulic, heat, radiation, and so on. This protocol is to eliminate or minimize the potential for fatalities, injuries, and incidents arising from risks associated with working at height. This protocol is to eliminate or minimize the potential for fatalities, injuries, and incidents arising from risks associated with personnel entering or working in a confined space or a workplace where irrespirable or noxious atmosphere may exist. This protocol is to eliminate or minimize the potential for fatalities, injuries, and incidents arising from risks related to mobile plant and equipment. This protocol is to eliminate or minimize the potential for fatalities, injuries, and incidents arising from risks related to a ground or strata failure event in an underground or surface environment. This protocol is to eliminate or minimize the potential for fatalities, injuries, and incidents arising from risk associated with the contact with energized electrical conductors or exposure to faulty electrical systems that can cause secondary hazards such as arc blast, fire, or ignition of explosive atmospheres. Protocol is to eliminate or minimize the potential for fatalities, injuries, and incidents arising from risks associated with inappropriate response to an emergency situation. This protocol is to eliminate or minimize the potential for fatalities, injuries, and incidents arising from risks associated with lifting and craneage activities. This protocol is to eliminate or minimize the potential for fatalities, injuries, and incidents arising from risks related to unplanned or uncontrolled fire or explosion. This protocol is to eliminate or minimize the potential for fatalities, injuries, and incidents that arise from risk associated with the use of explosives, detonators, and shot-firing equipment. This protocol is to eliminate or minimize the potential for fatalities, injuries, and incidents arising from risks associated with working with or near tires, rims, and wheel assemblies fitted to mobile plant and workshop plant. This protocol is to eliminate or minimize the potential for fatalities, injuries, and incidents arising from risks associated with an inrush of water, gases, or materials which flow when wet, either in a surface or underground mine, and/or risk associated with an outburst event in an underground mine.
It is now time to answer a few questions so we can ensure you are paying attention.